Hello, housemates, and welcome back to Avernum, Escape from the Pit. The last two times, we looked at the Tower of Magi, and we did some stuff for the people in the tower. We killed an ogre mage, and now I think we should go and tell Solberg, whose tower we have encountered before, that, well, everything's not okay. Not at all. There's a giant demon on the upper floor of the tower, and, could get out and wreck everyone's shit. So, off to the tower we go. It's going to be a bit of a long trip. I don't know, so we encountered some, if you'll recall, portal pylons in some of the earlier areas, but we did not have access to them. I can't recall if we get access to them by going to the castle or by dealing with the Tower of Magi. It would stand to reason that because they're magical, the tower might have something to do with them, but because there's some kind of official travel resource, it might also be that the king or someone in the upper administration has something to do with them. Who knows? We'll figure it out at some point. The point is that this is a big area. Avernum is a big environment, and if we have to walk around everywhere, well, it could get tiring and time-consuming. Yeah, eat it, cave crawlers. Let's see if we can freeze them to death. Yep, they did not get a shot off. Okay, so we are looking for the tower. I think that we have to get in a boat to get there. Is that right? I think it's a boat thing. Let's consult our map. Okay, Island Fort. Solberg's Tower. Ah, here it is. So it's up near Formello. We've already found that before. There it is. We do need a boat to get there, but our boat is nearby, so it's not a problem. We now know the password to Solberg's Tower, so nothing bad will happen, hopefully, when we walk up to it. Maybe he'll have something interesting to say to us. Once again, you are at the base of a small basalt tower, precariously perched at the top of this narrow rock outcropping. The deadly lava bubbles and hisses below. The caldera below threatens to eventually consume the stone below your feet. There's too many words below here. And the tower as well. At the base of the tower is a small iron gate. Open the gate. As you approach the gate, you hear a voice say, "Password." You respond, "Disaster." After a moment, you hear a clicking noise from the gate. Then it slowly swings open. Some garbage. Some boots. This is a small, cozy little tower. Solberg, what's up? You meet an aging, bald man wearing brilliant cyan robes. He stands to greet you, leaning on a polished oaken staff. Its head is carved in the shape of a cobra. He's flushed and sweaty, probably because of the intense heat of the lava outside. "Come closer," he says. "Let me look at you." He steps closer. Yes, Warriors of Avernum, as I thought. I had hoped that none other would be able to enter my place of hiding. I am the Archmage Solberg. Once of the surface, now of the Triad of the Tower of Magi. I hope that you have a good reason to disturb my solitude. What is the Triad? The Triad rules the Tower of Magi. There is myself, Linda, the initiator of this foolish operation, and X, who is too lost in bizarre schemes to do anything about it. Oh, the Triad is a sad thing these days. It almost makes me wish for Erica's return. Almost, but not quite. Who is Erica? He smiles sadly. Erica Redmark, wizard without peer, banished into Avernum by the fools above, consumed with utter hatred. Without her, we would all be barbarians rooting around in the filth. How did Erica help us keep us from becoming barbarians? It was she that created the strain of mushrooms that grow quickly and are so nourishing. Other special plants as well. It was she who used her powers to steal things from the land above, like tools and books. She built the Tower of Magi. She led us. Then her hatred drove her away. Hatred for who? Whom? For those who cast her down, the mages above. Together, we were strong enough to curse her. Oh, not we. We're strong enough to curse her. She will suffer instant, painful death should the light of the sun ever touch her. When she realized she couldn't break the curse, she began to plot. What is she plotting? Ways to bring doom to the surface world. She began to perform strange experiments and consort with dark forces. Soon, all she was good for was planning her revenge, so we asked her to leave. Now she lives far, far to the west in a huge tower. And to tell the truth, I'd rather not know what she's up to. Should I try and seek her out? He thinks for a while. Then he says, sadly, Perhaps you should. I sense a great destiny in you, and I feel that she is the only person who can help you achieve it. So, find Erica. She can give you a path, but that path may have great horrors at the end of it. Beware. Why are you hiding in this tower? His face sours as he looks at you. I would like to confide in you, visitors, but the arrival of any strangers fills me with fear. Let's just say I am here waiting. What are you waiting for? For my fellow members of the Triad to complete their business. Oh? What business is that? A messy, dangerous business. They plan to summon a Hakai, and not any Hakai, but a Hakai Lord. Tell me of the Hakai. Be careful how you say that word. It has power. They are the lieutenants of demonkind, powerful and cruel, and my colleagues plan to summon one who is powerful enough to lead them, a chieftain, as it were. And now this foul deed is done. Heavens help us all. A chieftain? I dare not say his name, but they must be mad to have brought him down upon Avernum. They have great dreams of what they can win from him, but not even they have the power to contain him for long. Nor, I suspect, can they force him back to his home. No, he must be defeated, destroyed. Who can defeat such a beast? Bold adventurers such as yourselves could destroy him. It is a dangerous and gruesome mission, but one that must be done, and soon. He looks at you hopefully. Should you ever wish to undertake it, ask me for the crystal key. The crystal key will enable you to reach the demon, where the demon is kept. Well, I'd like that crystal key. It's hidden through my magical portal, but please don't take it until you are sure you have the power to fight the demon, for I have no duplicate. It would be best to wait until you have found Demon Slayer. There is much I can tell you about Demon Slayer. You have but to ask. Where is that portal? It's in a secret room hidden off my bedroom. Use your sharp young eyes to spot the switch on the wall. Tell me about Demon Slayer. A mighty sword brought down by the dervish Karzoth, the leader of the doomed first expedition down here. When he was slain by a Hakai, the sword was broken into 3 pieces. Long have we tried to find the pieces, but all we have are clues. he thinks. That reminds me. The scepter was also brought down by the first expedition. Where might I find the pieces? When the sword was broken, the creatures that slew the humans took the pieces as trophy. The Slith Zurkai took a piece to their holy shrine in a swamp far to the south. Another piece was taken by a lich to an ancient den of undead far to the southwest, in the Scree Caves, or so I am told. Of the third piece, we know nothing, but some believe the Nephirim took it. If this is true, it is possible that the fragment is north of Kotra. That is the only place I know where Nephirim gather in numbers. What scepter? An onyx scepter, which supposedly gave great power to the mage that wielded it. We recovered it, but couldn't figure out how to use it. They used it as bait to lure the Hakai to the tower. It is there now. Can you teach me magic? I can. However, I will not. I will do nothing but concentrate on purging the evil influence from the Tower of Magi. Once this is done, perhaps I can aid you. Alright. So he suggests that we find Demon Slayer before we do any other business. Well, not before we do anything else. But, before we go to the portal, which is, I guess, right here. Cheeseball. You see a large, lazy calico cat. It looks at you with utter disdain. I, it says impurely, am Cheeseball. You can speak? Yes, of course, human. Don't you recognize a familiar when you see one? What's a familiar? We did see one in one of the other towns, a lizard. I am the loyal servant of Solberg. I assist him and watch over him, and accompany him, even when he takes me down to the lowest pit of hell. You've been in the lowest pit of hell? He coughs and shakes soot out of his fur. What do you think this place is? Can't ever leave. No mice, no dignity. If I wasn't magically obligated to stay with Baldy, I would be off. Now the tower, that was a place for a cat. You mean the Tower of Magi? He purrs. You bet. That was the place for a cat. Prestige, excitement, mice, mutant catnip. Other cats, some of them of a different sex than me. So what if there were demons? I could handle them. I want to go home. I deserve it. Cheeseball fidgets about in a thoroughly unintimidating display of fury. Then it walks away, not wasting the time to say farewell. Cats are jerks. Alright, well this is not to his bedroom. Oh shit, that's the portal over there. Well, here's a spell book. We're probably going to get, burned for trying to read it, but let's see. Oh, we got better with Smite. That's good. Alright, well, I guess we should go and find some Demon Slayer stuff somewhere. Let's go see what's over in this area. Looks like a clutch of dragon eggs or something. Well, that might be because there's a drake over here. Okay, he missed. That's good. I do not fear you, stupid lizards. Fire lizards make the same pathetic noise that the giant regular lizards do when they die. Yes, yes. Very intimidating with your fire breath. What? That is not what I wanted you to do. Mass healing. Can mess these guys up a little bit here. Oh, it's a brain rat. I think one of those messed us up pretty hard before. kill it before it does any like mind control stuff. And now only the dragon left, soon to be dead. Our smite just got better. Still not great. All right, let's see what we got. Got a ruby, and here's a dead person, an ensnaring wand, and nothing else interesting. Okay. Naturally, as adventurers, you know, we're gonna go about and kill things, even if it's probably not the case that we're supposed to. Okay, so let's look at our special items. We do not have any parts of Demon Slayer. They said that there might be one in the area around north of Kotra. Maybe the Nephilim Fortress. Ancient Crypt, Old Battlefield, Lair of Motrax. I wonder if Motrax would know anything about it. Wait, don't go that way. Nope. Look at our map again. No, map. Okay, so there's Kotra. Okay, so it marks on our map. It's pretty helpful in telling you where things are. So, let's go to this underground fort. We've been here. I wonder if you have to know that you're looking for Demon Slayer in order to find the pieces of it, or if I just missed something the first time around. Oh, it's probably in the ominous crypt that I don't think we can go down into, or that we chose not to go down into. Right, there's a secret door over here. I don't know how much things respawn. Hopefully not that much. I mean, they won't be that hard for us at this point, frankly. So I'm not too worried. Was there a demon or something in here that we didn't deal with? Yeah, there was. Now we can deal with it. Well, with them. Okay, we did get jacked up a little bit. They can slow us when they hit us. It's really unpleasant. Let's see. Do you have... Yeah, use that so that everyone doesn't get slowed again. What? That wasn't really a knockback, was it? Alright, you do the adrenaline rush. Yeah, he's hitting. Finally. Okay. Mass healing is so good. Yeah, I can hit you too. Not just a spellcaster. Missed. Lame. So what did we actually pick up? It's not going to tell us. Okay, let's look through our inventory, see if we can figure out what it was. Radiant short blade. So it plus 15% energy resistance, plus 2 chance to hit. It's better than the discipline blade in terms of damage. I guess this, and that might also be part of the reason why he can, I wasn't thinking about that at all, why he can use all those disciplines, because this is giving him a bonus. Okay, so this Radiant Short Blade is pretty good. And that helps a lot. 34 to 136. Yeah, let's give... I mean, the faster fatigue recovery doesn't really do anything for you. Let me think about this. That would help her. Energy resistance is good. So let's give that to her. And this to him. Yeah, that seems right. Okay, good. Now we can go down here. We never went in here before. I think we couldn't pick the lock. Okay. So that looks like something like the Guardian Demon Slayer. Alright, acid demons. You know, I could do without that. Okay, yeah. So definitely it was that blade that was making, giving Corbin all that stuff. So it's really good. Oh, God damn it, Evan. You're such an idiot. It's really good that we gave it to Darren now. I'm just going to throw a bunch of javelins and miss because he's terrible with javelins. Ugh. I have to remember... Oh, these things are pretty nasty, it looks like. Yep, they are indeed very nasty. Okay, so now you are much more limited. Nasty. What should I do? So fighting these guys one at a time is definitely a good idea. Otherwise, we would be totally overwhelmed. Let's see how he likes being smited. Smote. Smitten. Yeah, these crypt demons are super nasty. Alright, now we can use this correctly. Alright, I think it'd be best to group heal. Can I get both of them? Yep. That's really annoying. But as I said, mass heal is super, super good. So as long as we have energy, we are not going to be in that much trouble. As long as our priest has energy, I should say. So the demons themselves came to guard Demon's Lair, this piece of it, to keep it from getting back into the hands of people who might slay demons with it. Namely me, because I'm totally going to do that. Just gonna get this guy all acided up. Alright. At this end of the crypt is a bier, on which rests a mummified Nephirim. At the base of the bier are faded runes, apparently responsible for summoning the demons. The body holds the pommel of a sword clenched to its chest. We're taking it. We got the pommel of Demon's Lair. Excellent. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's see. Where are the other places that we're going to need to go for this? Slithurkai on the river north of Almaria. We haven't even come close to that yet. And north of the Great Cave, we also haven't come close to that yet. So we can't do anything about those at the moment. So now we should go to Silvar, I guess, to find Anastasia. See where she is. We don't have much money at the moment, I don't believe. Mayor, name is Jonathan, Carol, Krantz, nobody, Chuck, Jay, Gary. Maybe this is not where we find her, but where we got the quest. I don't remember. Ephraim. Oh, there she is. I met someone named Warwick. She's looking for you. She's in Fort Avernum. Really? My sister is down here? Oh, that's terrible. I was hoping she would be able to evade the Empire's bastards. Thank you for letting me know. If you see her again, please tell her that I will have her brought here as soon as possible. Have you been able to get your sister here yet? Not yet. It is difficult to find someone who can bring her here with so many bandits about. Not that many caravans are going to Fort Avernum. Soon, though, someone will be able to reach her. So do we still have a quest for that? Okay, yeah, we should go back now to Fort Avernum. Where was Warwick? There you are. I met Anastasia. She's staying in Silvar. Really? Oh, thank you. She stands and embraces you. My sister and I were foolish enough to question the Empire slaying all the Nephilim in our province. We were sent down here, one after the other. I am poor, and there is little I can do for you. However, I will be sure to tell all I meet of the kind travelers who took pity on me in my time of need. Thank you again. Have you managed to see her? I have sent message to her. The roads are dangerous, so I do not want to try to travel there alone. Soon, we will be reunited. Alright. So, I think that's what we'll do for this episode. We've started on the quest to assemble Demon Slayer. It's going to be a long time before we get all of it. We're going to have to go into a Slith fort and a Lich's domain, and neither of those sounds particularly easy. So I think the next thing that we need to do is go to the Great Cave, go to the castle, and get involved in, you know, the big to-dos here in Avernum. So hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, then I suggest that you subscribe to this channel. If you're not going to do either of those things, then, as usual, I don't care what you do.